years ago, the very first gay square dance convention was held here in Seattle. Since that time, many wonderful conventions have happened in cities all over North America. And now it's time to remake the circle. Bring it back to where it all started. We're proud as punch to have made arrangements with the University of Washington to use a part of their 700-acre campus for our event. It complements the convention themes of homecoming and reunion. We have lots of giant ballrooms to dance in, and the chefs have put together menus that will delight the most fastidious dancers. Our convention will feature some of the nation's top callers. We're going to have 2 of the callers from our very first convention, and many of the ones that we've found in later years and learned to love. The energy and fun level with this group will be awesome. The Grand March will happen here in an area called Red Square. Lots of space for all of us to gather under the famous Seattle bluest of blue skies. And here is perhaps the best part. You get to sleep in student dorms complete with community showers.
Don't drop the soap!
You get to see everybody naked. Well, not actually. The dorms have clusters where 6 or 8 people have rooms, and they share a big bathroom. That big bathroom has 3 individual shower stalls, so you can be just as private as you want with your body. The social opportunities are limitless. Share a room with your lover, your partner, your friend. No studying, no tests, no term papers, just days of fun with your favorite people. Yep, it's an idea whose time had to come. In really big cities in this country, most of us just can't afford the cost of hotel-based conventions anymore. For this convention, your room cost will be just $27 a day. That's right, just $27 a day. Here is Craig Campbell, housing coordinator of the Seattle Men's Chorus.
You know, we had a great, wonderful, similar type experience that you're going to have up here in 1989 when Seattle Men's Chorus hosted Gala Festival choruses up here. And the facilities at the University of Washington were great. We stayed in the dorms, we ate the food service. It was a lot of fun. And I think you'll harken back to your old college days when you come up and have fun on the University of Washington campus and dance up a storm and party. And
for those of you using your car, we have a great deal on parking. $4 a day, and that includes all the in and out privileges that you might want. Many of you will come into Seattle at our airport called SeaTac. The Interstate 5 freeway runs the length of the city. Our convention center is at the University of Washington, here in North Seattle. Just down the road we find Capitol Hill, where many gay businesses are located, the downtown area, and Timberline.
For those of you asking yourselves, what is Timberline? Timberline is Seattle's country western dance bar for the gay and lesbian community. My name is Jim Detweiler, and I started Timberline about 5 years ago, but I was square dancing long before then. In fact, it was square dance friends of mine who first introduced me to two-step and line dance, western dancing, country music, and it was the square dance community that provided Timberline with most of its initial support that first year we were open. Now, of course, since then, Timberline's become quite famous around the country, not only for its square dancing and square dancers, but for the thousands of men and women who've discovered all the fun of two-step, waltz, line dancing, swing dancing, country music. We've really enjoyed our first 5 years of Timberline fun, and we've had some great parties here. But if you're attending the Seattle Convention, you're going to be here for what is sure to be one of the best Timberline parties ever. In fact, we'll be enlarging the Timberline for this convention weekend with some additional dance floor space, dancing under the stars, and making lots of preparations to ensure that when the square dancing is over at the convention each night, there'll be a great party waiting for you down here at the Timberline.
To get to and from Timberline, the Fun Badge Tour, and elsewhere, we've set up some fabulous transportation arrangements. Complete details to follow. Remake the Circle is going to occur on July 2nd through July 4th, 1993. Seattle weather will be just about at its very best. The average temperature for July 4th is 69 degrees, and our flowers and trees are at their blooming best. The campus is only blocks away from Lake Union, where Seattle's giant fireworks display occurs. Also, just a few blocks away is the 200-acre University Arboretum. Miles of plants and gardens, and best of all, many tree-lined paths well known to offer some of Seattle's best outdoor cruising opportunities. Oh, speaking of shopping, if you love to shop and can possibly leave the convention fund to do so, Seattle has a bunch of great stores and fun places to see. Plan now to join us for Remake the Circle. We're the first club in the country to have the opportunity of hosting a second national convention. With our experience and the natural resources Seattle offers, we know you're going to have a great time July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Be there.